Hi, my name is Nur Afrina and I will explain about background of Gardenia Bakeries. Gardenia Bakeries Kuala Lumpur Sdn Bhd are subsidiaries of CAF Limited, a Singapore-based food group company. They also operate Gardenia Singapore and Philippines, which soon will be open another subsidiaries in Fujian, China. Gardenia Malaysia established in 1986, located at Shah Alam, Selangor. They started when International Executive Services Corporation brought in Horatio Slocum, a US citizen with 35 years of bakery experience from a leading bakery chain in America. Now, Gardenia is the largest bread manufacturer in Southeast Asia. Consumers do not have to worry about the halal status of all of their products because it's certified halal by JAKIM. This year is 36th anniversary since the first Gardenia product was released. Since then, Gardenia has achieved various achievements every year. So this is an example of award that they get since 2001 until 2021. Next, they produce about 53 types of product daily and have a variety of products such as Fluffy Bun, Squiggles, Original Classic, Muffin Supreme, Bonanza Keluarga, Twiggies, Auntie Rosie's, Kaya, New Meal Rollout Wraps, Quick Bites, Delicia and Tosem and more. And this is example of their product. And this is CAF Limited organizational chart. This company was led by the chairman, Didi Davis, and held by his assistant, Andrew Halim. Lin Ki-jan and Goh Ken Wee are their managing director, and Rachel Lim Yuan Fang are alternate director to Andrew Halim.
Hi, my name is Farhati binti Mansur and now I'm going to explain SWOT analysis of Gardenia. The strength of Gardenia are they are producing high quality bread, they have a wide coverage and distribute in the area of Singapore, Malaysia and Philippines. They are able to expand their business rapidly and with the strong support from their parent company, CAF Limited. They are able to increase their product lines and has proved their success as they receive a lot of awards and recognitions. Due to this, Gardenia become a well-known brand image. They also have advanced bread making, higher marketing skill, and high moral of employee, which leads to the success of Gardenia. The company do have weaknesses because they do not have their own physical store to sell their product. They have a limited availability in the lower end market, limited sales promotions, and lack in the online service, and their website is not user friendly, lack of quality of packaging as it get torn easily, lack of a skilled workforce and involvement from the top management, shorter durability in product, and they also have a lower personal selling. Okay, for the opportunity that can be seen for Gardenia, are they able to increase their sales during MCO, they're able to expand their market widely, and the demand for food increase due to the increases of salaries, they're able to produce more product due to the advanced machines, and the increases in the supplier and retailer lead to their higher sales. They have also opportunity to hire more skilled workers due to the increases unemployment rate during pandemic COVID-19. They're able to produce some of healthy breads as Malaysians are interested in their healthy diet, and they can take an opportunity to allow the customer to purchase online through their website. Okay, lastly, for the threats of the company are due to the economic downturn, threats of new entrants and substitutes product as there are many choices in the market, threats of deflation and taxes will also put a burden as they have to pay higher taxable expenses. And other than that, natural disasters such as floods will lead to the disruptions of supply Gardenia breads. Besides, the false information through social media and the possibility of equipment failure also can be a threat to the Gardenia.
My name is Nashrimi Najwa binti Syairan and I'm going to present about strategy management of Gardenia in stage 1, which is strategy formulations. The first evaluation is internal factor evaluation matrix, which indicates strengths and weaknesses of Gardenia. As we can see on the slide, the two most important factors to succeed in the Gardenia are well known for producing high quality bread and availability to lower end market. It also noted that Gardenia is doing best on coverage and distributors, ability to expand rapidly, advanced bread making technology, marketing skill, and also employee morale. However, Gardenia has significant problem with its packaging, workforce, bread durability, and sales promotions. They may offer training programs, do a lot of research and development, and may expand their marketing strategy to attract more customers. Besides that, Gardenia may also want to increase its quality bread because there is a significant factor in success in this business. Overall, this score received a 2.73 total weight scores, which indicates there is room for improvement in the company operations, strategies, technology, and support. Next, the second evaluation is external factor evaluation matrix, which indicates opportunities and threats of Gardenia. As we can see on the slide, there are two most important factors to being successful in the Gardenia business that are 99% of Malaysians interested in maintaining a healthy diet and economic downturns. It also noted that Gardenia is doing excellent regarding handling three factors that are must purchase of food supplies during movement control order, 22 million customers in Malaysia tend to do online shopping, and the threat of new entrants. Perhaps the Gardenia exceeds demand during MCO, promoting their websites and adding the new flavor and taste to its concession menu. As indicated by ratings of 1, Gardenia needs to concern more on the unemployment rate increase 4% during a pandemic on the opportunity and the natural disaster on the threats. Overall, this course received a 2.91 total weight scores, which indicates there is a room for improvement to achieve maximum total weight score of 4.0.
Okay, for the second stage is formulating SWOT matrix. For SO strategy, they can develop more variety in healthy bread and other foods to meet customer demand. Second, increase the production's outcome to reduce shortage of food supplies during unexpected event. Third, they can also increase the price of the product with a better quality. And lastly, expand their business in other countries such as China, Japan, Korea, and more. Okay, from the WO strategy, they can build a physical store in all areas of Malaysia, develop an online shopping website for customer convenience, hiring skilled workers to reduce cost of training, and also improve their quality of packaging to meet customer expectations. Okay, for the ST strategy, they can enhance their advertisement on the various platforms to compete with their competitors, and they can also use social media platform to communicate with their consumer efficiently. Okay, lastly for WT strategy, they can increase their sales promotion during special festive period to encourage customers to choose their product. Next, they can increase support from top management in developing new product, and they can also hiring more skilled technician workers to reduce the cost of repairing or replacement of new machine.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Noramila binti Yusran Hafiz. So now I will explain about the stage 3 of strategic management stages, which is strategy evaluation. Okay, so the decision step of strategy formulation is where a tool called the quantitative strategic planning matrix or QSPM matrix is used. So as a result, a variety of different strategies exist, as well as the quantitative strategy planning matrix. And actually, it may be used to objectively assess the most appropriate method from a list of all the alternatives. And as a result, data is gathered and a metric is created for strategic planning utilizing quantitative approaches. So as a result, the QSPM matrix is based on identifying the external and internal key success factors. Only the specially designed technique of QSPM matrix can determine the relative attractiveness of possible alternative actions. So based on the table shown, after conducting the QSPM matrix, the result of the total attractiveness score shows that product development, related diversification, and market development are the three alternatives that have higher total score, with alternative of market development have the highest score. Even though all the strategies are good for the development of business for Gardenia, the company should focus more on the three highest strategies in order to improve their business development. So from the result of QSPM, we can conclude that product development is important because it is like a lifeblood of the company and societies. A successful product development will add new value for customers, and it is the most important reason for any new development to provide the new value to the customers. So Gardenia must always add the new value for any of their product developments so that customers have the reasons for them to trade their money, okay, for the new product. Next is related diversification. So diversification is a good move to improve the business of Gardenia and achieving a higher profitability. So diversification allows for more variety and options for products, and if Gardenia diversify their products, it can provide a tremendous boost to brand the image and profitability of Gardenia. And lastly is market development. Market development get the highest total attractiveness score, which it indicates that it is the best strategy for the improvement in the business for Gardenia. So that's all from me. Now I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Nurul Marhana binti Damanhuri, and now I will be presenting the strategies implemented by Gardenia. Okay, the first strategy is market penetration. Referring to the Ansoff matrix, market penetration refers to when the company attempts to grow using existing products in the existing markets. As reported by the Borneo Post, in 2020, Kim Tech Chong Consolidated Berhad (KTC) has signed a licensing agreement with Tong Hing Holdings to manufacture, supply and distributing Gardenia's bread in Sabah, Sarawak and Indonesia. Before this, KTC only operating in East Malaysia, including Brunei, to manufacture its in-house brand bakery products, namely Kremos. This means that Gardenia sells their existing products in an existing market but in different regions. Previously, Gardenia only focused on selling their bread in West Malaysia only. Through this strategy, Gardenia are able to increase its brand recognition among people in East Malaysia and also increase their market share too. The second strategy is product development. Gardenia has been actively carrying out its product development activities ever since it was founded until today. Over time, further improvement have been made to the range of recipes and the method of processing, especially in the area of automation. Through its research and development activities, quality and innovation have been made as they continuously challenge themselves by understanding and reacting to global, regional, and local trends. As a result, Gardenia's range of products has grown and evolved over the years. Recently, Gardenia introduced their new Gardenia Toasted Pandan Kelapa in July 2021. The sweet bread contains pandan, coconut, and gula melaka, and it will taste even better when it is toasted. While later in November 2021, the Gold edition was introduced, namely Quick Bites Gold Black Forest and Quick Bites Gold Salted Caramel. The third strategy is related diversification. It occurs when a firm moves into a new industry that has important similarities with the firm's existing industry. For the case of Gardenia, it engaged in related diversification to develop and exploit a core competency to become more successful. As reported by the Malaysian Reserve in 2019, Gardenia diversified its product line into new product known as Lumi Gardenia to achieve a sizable market share. As we know, Gardenia is famous for its wide variety of breads, but now the company diversified its product into noodle industry. Lumi Gardenia is the first pasteurized yellow noodle in Malaysia. One of the main reasons they introduced Lumi was, despite having more than 300 yellow noodle manufacturers, most of the technologies used are fabricated. Meanwhile, Gardenia produced a good quality yellow noodle without chemical additive and artificial preservative.
And for the fourth strategy is joint venture. Gardenia Bakeries Kuala Lumpur Sdn Bhd is a 50% joint venture with CUF Limited, a leading food manufacturer in Singapore. At the beginning, CUF Limited was just a small bakery in Singapore. On a concerted effort and strategy, they started opening 2 fully equipped bakery factories and delivering more than 200,000 freshly baked bread daily to about 3,500 grocery stores across Singapore. In 1986, CUF Limited partnered with Tan Sri Sheikh Mokhtar Al-Bukhari, the owner of Gardenia Bakery Kuala Lumpur, opened their factory in Shah Alam, Selangor. After several years, Gardenia's laboratories now employ a total of 27 staff to handle research and development as well as compliance duty. Gardenia factory is capable of producing more than 700 million loaf, roast, waffles, and so on every year, making it one of the largest wholesale bakeries in Southeast Asia. And in 2019, Gardenia have managed to reach the level of 1 billion ringgit in their sales. And the last is market development. CUF Limited had subsidiaries in Malaysia, Singapore and Philippines. They are in the process of expanding Gardenia's business in Southeast Asia. Recently, Gardenia is in the process of planning to further expand their market and open another branch in Fujian, China. The Fujian operation is a pilot project and a foothold for the future expansion of Gardenia into the Greater China market. In an effort to expand their business in China, there were also problems that arose such as the emergence of the coronavirus which caused their operation to be disturbed. Even so, they still strive to continue their planning and wait for the right time to carry out the operation. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to Shamimi to explain about the impact. Thank you.
Next, we move on to the impact on the Gardenia. The first impact is Gardenia capable of producing high quality and nutritional products. They have successfully developed several new Gardenia products with high in calcium and vitamins. From this, Gardenia was granted the Putra Brand Platinum Award, which is foodstuffs category, throughout the year. This award is demonstrate the company's commitment to high quality goods and brand development. The second impact is community enrichment. Gardenia was donating resources to the less fortunate and strengthening links within the area it operated, including Malaysia, Philippines, and Singapore. They have contributed significantly to philanthropic, community, and charity organizations. The third impact is income growth accelerates. Gardenia's revenue topped for almost 1 billion for the second consecutive year in 2020, which increased by 5% of the year. The sales increase mainly resulted from exceptional bread demand during the MCO era. And the last one is strengthening in workforce. Gardenia is committed to equipping its workers with the necessary skills and work experience via training and education. A knowledgeable and energetic team bolsters Gardenia's competitive advantage and market leadership in the area in a fast-paced workplace.
So as a conclusion, we found that Gardenia has doing well and able to stand out in the competitive market. Based on the IFE metric, it shows that Gardenia has a strong internal positions, and EFE metrics also shows that Gardenia has excelled at utilizing their opportunities and compromising with their threats. On top of that, we identified that Gardenia using a several strategy in order to sustain their business, such as market penetration, product development, related diversification, joint ventures, and market development. Therefore, by performing this strategy, Gardenia able to receive a positive impact in their business. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.